Hey, yo, man, this home crowd is pumped up for this game. Let's go out there and put on a show for these folks, man. All right? Y'all with me? Get pumped.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm Kevin Harlan, alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Pau Gasol?
Well, great length and skill for Gasol, guys. People forget he's one of the best post scorers in the game. A little underrated, if that's possible. He can finish with either hand, great footwork. He can score on the block. He can face you up and knock down a jump shot. To me, he's the most skilled big man in the game right now.
And Steve, you talk about his skill level, his passing and vision for a big guy. Really unique and special, whether on the high post or low post. He does an excellent job finding his teammates for hoops.
They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And across the board in that game, they just shot the lights up. They had a fantastic offensive night.
Yeah, rarely do you see a team get that hot. In total, I mean, everybody was knocking them down.
They should have beaten both times.
It probably had a little something to do with the fact that they're just not a very familiar opponent. I mean, that's one way to look at it. The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done. People have talked about the defensive renaissance into this team defensively, but another aspect is that they've had one of the deepest benches in the league the past few years, too.
Now, here's Nash. Right now averaging 11 points a game.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike D'Antoni had a few minutes for me. He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player.
Chicago, it is a credit to them that they've been able to constantly add or draft talent that is ready to step in for them, and Steve contribute off the bench.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You think about Taj Gibson, a late first-round pick. Jimmy Butler last year really emerged as one of the best young players in the league. Great story. And no question, you look at his assist totals, I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing with really spreading that ball around.
Rose passes to Clutch. Kicks it to Dang. Passes it to Clutch. Fires the three. And the Bulls, another. Nash kicks to Kobe. It's stolen. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Derrick Rose again.
Wow, just a trip.
Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a
any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
Nash comes with the double team. Dishes to Dang. Pass to Clutch. Makes it off the glass. Clutch has got 11 points. Boozer against Gasol.
Look at the score and then look at their shot selection. Everything is from outside.
Can't connect from short range. Dang dishes to Noah. And the layup falls. This is averaging 20 points per game. Young outside. He kicks it to Nash. Back to Young. 16 feet away. There it is.
great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Now the pass to Clutch. Nash comes with the double team. Noah, the pass to Clutch. Outside Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And that one's good by Noah.
Bears convert their chances. That's it. Plain and simple. These are the steadiest hands you're going to find. Not just at their position, but in the league overall.
And the shot is good.
Well, turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
Man, the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on the...
Clutch the pass to Rose. Here's Clutch. There's the feed to Dang. There's the dish to Rose. 6 to shoot. He passes it to Clutch. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Dang with the bucket.
I think they need to get much more disruptive.
The defense from Rose.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Clutch. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Here's Farmar. Good on the three-point shot. Pass to Clutch. Back to Rose. Kicks to Muhammad. Outside down. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rose gets the bucket.
Defensively.
Here's Nash. Outside Gasol. Back to Nash. Dishes it to Kaman. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy,
And Kobe, here we go. Gets it to go.
not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Chris Kaman. They have done a great job of Nash drives in. He kicks it to Kobe. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
Back to Rose. Beyond the arc. That's good. Rose has got 10 points.
With the financial wherewithal to be a tax-paying team. The problem is it can hurt your flexibility under the new rules just to make deals. There were very few people that believed in them. I know I didn't, but the fact of the matter is they believed in themselves, and that's all that matters. And that confidence was clearly warranted. But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Nick Young-Clark mostly a scorer.
He sure is, Kevin, an athletic 6'7" wing. I don't think there's any reason he can't be a plus rebounder and defender, but it's clear that his focus primarily has been on the offensive end.
That's good.
Rebound, 5th in free throw percentage. And they also show up in the top 5 and not giving up the ball. This is a low turnover team. They value possession.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Glad to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day. Let's get rolling with the halftime show. Chicago with the lead against the Lakers. They're on a winning streak, and that momentum's carried right over into this game. Clutch putting on a clinic against the Lakers. He has 20 points, and he's also made plays for others, showing his court vision definitively in this one. For the Lakers, though, not the same story. The outside shot just not there for them today, but that certainly hasn't stopped them from trying. We might see some adjustments after the break. Kobe, he's off to a rough start. His shot has been hitting everything but the net. He just hasn't found the mark. And that'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Second half is just around the corner. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, trying to pop him open.
So for the Lakers right now, Nash and Bryant in the backcourt. Inside the 7-footers, Gasol and Kaman. And it's Young in at the 3 spot.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah, they really can. I mean, they can't allow him to beat them to so many of those offensive rebounds. That'll kill you. Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Chicago shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Well, you got to like the free throw shooting from this club all season long. They're shooting 80.
Some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Back to Rose, and stolen by Nash. A finish, and Kobe throws it down.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Here's Rose. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Rose has got 14.
With the
Young missing.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
On the basket by Rose.
The second half.
Kicks it to Young. From deep. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Guarded by Kobe. Noah with a screen on Kobe. Unloads from 13. Another one falls for Chicago.
To improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
Screen by Boozer. He kicks to Rose. Connects from three-point range. Young against Dang. There's the triple. And that's good. Nick Young for three. Young's got 15 in the game. And with the big minutes that Joakim Noah is asked to play, it's a good thing he's been so dedicated to staying in shape.
He's another player, Kevin, who does yoga in the offseason. He's even trained with big wave surfers in Hawaii going under
per game. Such a great player.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. He exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an open
Clutch.
Great defense in the paint. They're making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Kicks to Dunley. Pass to Clutch. Lets it go. Connects. The jumper drops. Clutch has got
making most of it.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Pau Gasol's checked in for Kamen. And Wesley Johnson has subbed for Nick Young. Blake with it. Pass to Hill. He's covered by Dang. Hill dishes to Johnson. He kicks to Blake. A three ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Warriors trailed by 19. Johnson kicks to Blake. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. To Clutch. Fades. Good on the shot. Clutch has got 28 points for the game. Clutch the pass to Boozer. The finger roll finish off the bucket. Boozer's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the delivery in the lane? Just perfectly done.
Blake dishes to Meeks. The feed now to Gasol. Gasol gets the screen from Meeks. Jumper off the screen, and he drops that one in. 10 points for Pau Gasol. From deep three-point range. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Oh, miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How did he get that to go down?
A nice release and some good concentration as well, but the biggest thing about that, a whole lot of luck.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
Turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
Clutch in a two-guard. Dang out there with Carlos Boozer. Then there's Derrick Rose. So that's the 42%. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Blake with the steal. And oh, here we go. Farmar's got it. The fast break chance. And the shot is good.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame.
Kicks it to Johnson. Good. And Farmar gets the assist. Pass to Clutch. Dishes to Murphy. Snell. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Clutch, guarded by Blake. Shots good from Clutch. Clutch has got 38 points. Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murphy with the steal. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. Oh, how about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Here's Blake, defended by Clutch. The open shot by Johnson. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. There's the dish to Farmar. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Kicks to Muhammad, defended by Zachary. Fader on the way, and the basket by Muhammad.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense...
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Farmar kicks to Johnson. Gets it to go.
You just can't afford to let somebody get that good.
Heinrich. Here's Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Heinrich. For 3. And yes, sir, that one drops.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what kind of D they need to play on.
Johnson kicks to Farmar. From outside the arc. Rejected by Muhammad. Clutch the pass to Muhammad. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Blake kicks to Johnson. Sacre back to Johnson to end the run. The offensive rebound. Hill goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Heinrich dishes to Dunlap. Back to Heinrich. Clutch jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in.
It's comeback.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Down low.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Mark it up.
With the lead pass. Blake with the steal.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is... Look out.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Passes it to Clutch from past the arc. The rebound by Sacre. Here's Farmar. Heinrich with the steal. Here's Clutch. And so Chicago takes this one by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Big win for the team tonight, and it was a blowout for the 2nd straight game. Is there any way the team can sustain this level of play for much longer?
Man, if anyone's capable of doing it, it's these guys. We've truly been playing as a team these past couple of games, and it's been amazing to see what we can do when everyone's playing at their peak. I got to credit Coach, too, for the great job he's done in preparing us for these games. Without his hard work to complement our play, we wouldn't have been able to do it.